Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. For the new people, hello to you too. I'm Angie. I'm going to be doing your end of month reading for this awesome month of August 2022. My readings tend to extend 2 weeks out, so this is going to definitely parlay into September, first week of September as well. But don't you worry, we're going to be doing readings during the week. So I'm going to pull 3 cards, clarify as much as I have to. And in the event your person does not share their energy, we'll pull 3 cards at the end and see where they're at, what they're thinking about. And if you don't have a significant other, we'll pull 3 cards and see where you're at, what you're thinking about. Because sometimes it can be by choice, and that's quite all right. We're also going to utilize our Deviant Moon cards over here to the left. That's going to stand to uncover your backstabbing ass best friend, our family member who we know is treacherous, all sorts of stuff that maybe we might be in denial about. Are we getting in our own way? Or do we need to forgive ourselves for not knowing any better? All of that good stuff right there. And on that note, let us remember that there are millions, if not billions, of other Aquarius out there in the world, watching and existing, going through similar things because we're human. However, that being said, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and enjoy. Here we support others. My readings can be triggering. They are always exact and to the point. So once again, let's enjoy and support others, and let's get your reading started, Aquarius. First card for you, dear. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Don't you love the artwork? This is the Modern Love Tarot. Absolutely love it. Gives me good relationship energy. Modern Love Tarot. First card out, 4 of Swords. Second card for you, dear. The Hangman. There's a lot of stagnant energy. 4 of Swords ain't going nowhere, and the Hangman isn't either. For different reasons, though. Both of them are getting enlightened. They're not just here being stubborn. There is a sense of knowing with them. Definitely the Hangman sees things in a new perspective, perhaps learning to trust the process, but definitely seeing things in a new perspective. 4 of Swords is, as well as resting, maybe not trying to control a situation as much as before, but they're also in a state of meditation, reflection, learning from their actions, the past, people around them, how events unfolded. But there's a pause here for sure, but it's a time of learning. There's a wisdom being bestowed on you. Third card, not clarifying, third card for you, dear. 7 of Swords. So maybe we're seeing where we were in denial about something or someone. Maybe we're seeing where we were in denial about something or someone. Maybe we're letting somebody, you know how you kind of know somebody's lying to you, but you just sit back and let them show you their true colors? Let's take a look, shall we? Because this is all good knowledge coming through. I don't think you're sitting there in the 4 of Swords and the Hangman lying to yourself. Not with those two together. There's a truth here. They call the Hangman the Pisces card, the truth card, the trust card. Because you are sort of hanging. This person might be on the bed. However, there's a truth here about a scenario, a situation that you're having an aha moment, being enlightened to and about. And it seems to come in moments of relaxation. So you could receive this clarity in a dream state because of these swords. But it is in some moment of not really expecting the pieces of the puzzle to connect. It just does. So there's wisdom coming for you about something or someone. Clarifying the Four of Swords. Clarifying the Four of Swords for Aquarius. All right. And these swords really let me know as an air sign, you might have given somebody the benefit of the doubt one too many times. Four of Swords is clarified by the Two of Coins. Something that you just, this person, something about them or the situation, something about it did not sit right. Two of Coins. And that's the Two of Pentacles, you know, being unsure. Sometimes they call it juggling. But in this case, it was a sense of not being clear about something. There was no definite, concrete thing that you could put your finger on. And I feel like it's about a person that kept you off balance. That was always a bit slippery. This person was always a bit slippery. This situation was always just off. Clarifying the Hangman. And that's clarified by the Ten of Coins. So, it could be a long-standing issue within a relationship that you couldn't put your finger on. And now you're getting the clarity about it. It could have been a decision about a long-term relationship that was very difficult to make. And you're sort of waiting for the wisdom and guidance to know what would be the right thing to do. And I think you were in touch with your spirit guides as well. Waiting for an answer, praying for an answer. And not making any sort of premature moves. It might not have been the best situation, but you didn't want to make any premature moves. I feel like you were looking out for yourself as well. Making sure you had your ducks in a row. Let's clarify this Seven of Swords for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Coins. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Coins. So there was a sense of what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. Somebody wasn't playing fair. There was a certain amount of inequality in this relationship. Somebody was certainly acting independently, was definitely unavailable for the entire duration of the relationship. This is another aspect of that clarity that you're getting. This person subscribed to the what's mine is mine philosophy through the duration of your relationship. For some reason, it just couldn't come together with this Two of Coins. Slippery, slippery individual. There is a strong sense of wanting to come together and just couldn't make it happen with this person. And I feel like they never truly were able to, not just to you, but to anyone, they're never truly able to give themselves fully to the relationship. They always hold out a bit, not fully believing that something is going to work out. Therefore, they're unavailable. You could always feel that sense of being unavailable from them. Clarifying the Four of Swords right next to the Two of Coins. And that's clarified by the Three of Wands. Unable to sort of plant roots. What's the future going to be like? What are we going to do? Why the fuck is this going on when we've been together for so long? We were never able to solidify any sort of real future. You were never able to get comfortable and know that this is it. I don't have to think about this person anymore because we have a pact and I feel it in my spirit. We both know it in our DNA and we can make other plans. How are we going to save? Where are we going to live? We can never put those roots down with these Two of Pentacles just being off kilter. Never able to plant those flags in the future and say, hey, this is the direction that we're going. It was always shaky. Clarifying the Hangman right next to the Ten of Coins. And that's clarified by Temperance. This is you. This is you seeing it. waiting. Remember we said that you had been in touch with your spirit guides, you were praying, you were waiting for the wisdom. Not that you were obsessively thinking about it, but you didn't want to make any premature moves. You know, you're coming to this realization. Oops, too many cards wanted to flip. You're coming to this realization here with forgiveness of yourself. You know, you're coming out here wiser, not kicking yourself in the butt. For a lot of people would be like, oh my God, I wasted so much time, because this is the 10 of coins here. This has been quite a long-term relationship. But for the and that also explains that you grew through this. And this is a maturing process for you as well. That through this maturing process of your relationship and you, exampled here by temperance, evidence here by temperance, you kind of gain the clarity that this person will never be able to give you that sense of fulfillment of somebody having your back. This person will never be able to make you feel safe and secure. There's something off about them. They can't provide that. They don't have it within them. They'll never be able to do that for anyone. Clarifying the 7 of Swords. Right next to the 9 of Coins for Aquarius. And that's clarified by the Star. They'll never be able to do that for anyone. And this thing that you're seeing about them, remember we said you're realizing something about someone or something. You're realizing something about a situation or about somebody. This person is not what you wanted them to be. I'm not sure if they gave you the impression, or if, you know how sometimes we have that impression from childhood and we just, you know, assume that that's the way things are going to be, and it turns out it's not. I don't think this person gave you that impression. I think looking back, you see that they were always a bit reserved. They were always 80% in, not 100% in. They were always 60% in for some of you. And you kind of thought it's just part of growing up or growing into the relationship together, growing into the future together. But it never came through. 7 of Swords. It never meshed. This wish, this desire, this thing that should have naturally come together, which is evidenced here by the 3 of Wands. This natural progression and evolution never came together. 2 of Pentacles. Just couldn't get nothing concrete out of this person. And then with your maturity, it also started creating a sense of feeling unfulfilled. A sense of being alone, a sense of living individual, which you should to a certain extent. You have your life, we come together and we share. But this person was not somebody that made you feel like you were in a union with. They always had an air that they could exist elsewhere and they'd be fine. At the flip of a switch, snap of a finger, you know? Like, oh well, they'll just go right on. They've been with you for 20 years, but as soon as you break up, it's, oh well. Whereas somebody else would need 5 years to grieve and so on and so forth. Not them. They have that sense of disconnection with emotions. Disconnected. Clarifying the 4 of Swords right here next to the 3 of Wands for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. This is good news. Because, look at that. So now, having this clarity, seeing that we could never actually plant roots with this person. It's always been shaky. We could never establish anything together. It sort of gives you a new direction, Ace of Pentacles. It gives you a new direction. So from now to the end of the month, you're really going to be seeing this and feeling this clearly. You have been already feeling this. This is a long-term relationship, as I'm repeating. But from now to the end of the month, you're really going to be accepting this in this person with no animosity, no nothing. It's just part of learning and being wiser that this is the personality type of this person. You're not going to ask them to be something they're not. They just don't have it in them. For now or forever. I feel like it's definitely forever. Well, no, let me say that. I feel like it's definitely for now for everyone. Anyone they encountered. Could have been you, could be somebody else tomorrow. They'll never give themselves fully. Okay? So, clarifying the Hangman right next to Temperance. Yeah. This is the letting go of this dream, of that dream. Yep. The letting go of that dream. You're seeing that what you wanted in a union, and this is what we said, you couldn't get from this person. And that's what the Lovers is, the union, the agreement, the joining. This is the idea of how you perceived coupling to be. And so your perspective is getting deeper acknowledgement. Your perspective is being dissected by you. Where did this come from? Why did I even think this person could offer me that? You're seeing that this person actually never did. Oh, I got this from seeing Aunt Jim and Uncle and Uncle Jane. I got this from seeing Aunt Jim and Uncle Jane's marriage. My mom and dad, my this and that. I had this impression that that's what life was going to be like. But this person was always at a distance, emotionally at a distance. I feel like this person is really quite more absent than the usual person. And they kind of get by if the conversations are shallow. You know, this person's not going to sit there and talk to you about your dreams and how you're feeling and how they're feeling. They feel the same way each and every day. You know, they're not in touch with their emotions, not one bit. They could care less. They might be more focused on pentacles and career. If they have any emotion or express any emotion, it'll be about pentacles or their career, lack thereof, or the joy of creating more. It's not going to be, oh my God, we need to talk about the way we're treating each other. They could give two shits. Like, it just doesn't register on their radar at all. And that's what you're seeing right here, that towards the end of the month, and this is a great realization. This is wisdom, and this is giving you the Seven of Swords wanted to fly out again. This is giving you the opportunity to take yourself in a different direction. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. Maybe I don't have to. Gonna say clarifying the Seven of Swords right next to the star, and the Two of Swords wanted to flip out, so I'm gonna put that there and keep clarifying as I started saying it. Clarifying the Seven of Swords right next to the star, and that's clarified, boom, by the Tower. Yes, yes, yes. So that decision that was a long time coming, as we've seen here in the Four of Swords and the Hangman, that contemplation mode, there's going to be a decision made about it. There'll be no more inability to make a decision. That's clarified by the Tower. So you are going to make a decision about which way you want to take things. And I'm not sure if you're going to have a discussion about it, but you're going to decide it within yourself from now to the end of the month. I feel like it's going to be at the end of the month. This contemplation is going to come full circle, and there will be the Tower. And you are creating this Tower. This Tower is not being created for you. You're going to realize that this person cannot give you what you want here in the star. They don't have it in their DNA. Not at this time. They're not interested. Their makeup does not consist of that, of anything emotional. So let's pull 3 cards for your person, because they are 100% absent. They're not sharing any sort of energy other than showing what their interests are, and it's Pentacles. So I think together you guys made a good match on paper and economically, but emotionally, one person was not fulfilled and was not getting their cup filled by the other person or by the relationship at all. They didn't feel that energetic support. So 3 cards for your person. Thank you, Spirit. First card out, 4 of Cups. Okay, 4 of Cups. This is for your person. 4 of Cups. Did we say they were uninterested? We sure did. Uninterested in emotions and anything. And these are cups. Cups stand for emotions, right? Uninterested. Second card for your person. 5 of Pentacles. Please. Okay, Pentacles is all they care about, and there's a reason why. It's right here. Maybe they grew up with a lack thereof. Maybe they were treated unfairly. Maybe they just didn't like feeling vulnerable with the feeling of lack. So having coins, having pentacles makes them feel secure. That's where they get their security from. And so they put a lot of their priority there. Okay. I'm not taking a third card for your person. Queen of Swords. That is the damn truth. They could care less. Okay. This person is stuck in their ways. You are up against a brick wall. Okay. If you think that they're going to, and they'll tell you straight up. Remember we said that, oh my God, this person could have a relationship for 30 years and you decide to part ways, and they're like, all right, nice knowing ya. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. Their interests are not emotionally based whatsoever. They are removed from anything emotionally connected with another person. They are not interested, as we've stated 9 times. Their only sort of priority is making sure that they don't feel lack, making sure that they are empowered. They feel their sense of security and comfort through having coins, through pentacles. And that's why they are here in the 9 of coins, because there's a, their, I don't want to say esteem, but their foundation doesn't feel stable if they don't feel like they can take care of their material needs. That's where their priority is. All right, Aquarius. So if you're making the decision, as we see here in the Tower card, to pull the plug on this person and this relationship, it looks like it'll be the right decision for you. Ah, look at that. First card out the Deviant Moon corner is the Death card. Second card in the Deviant Moon corner, Page of Pentacles, New Life Direction. This is your new life direction. Death card, starting something new, starting a whole new life. Okay? Starting a whole new way of living. And your third card, King of Swords. You might be divorcing, but this will be an absolute, resolute decision that you will not be going back on. The position of this King of Swords lets us know that you will not be going back on this decision to put an end to what has been occurring and transform your life into a new direction. You will be severing this connection simply due to you don't want to be with hollow person. Seriously, like they are a walking zombie. They thrive, and their happiness and their sadness, everything revolves around pentacles and material gains. They are 1000%, as we can see here, not interested in, they don't care. They don't put any priority into emotional fulfillment or contentment. Not interested. The only thing they want to make sure of is they don't feel a sense of lack, rejection, or being on the outside or needing somebody else. So they might have grown up seeing that, in a parental figure, maybe whatever sort of household they grew up in, but they don't want to, that shaped who they are. And it really is who they are. This Queen of Swords is in their ways. They are stuck in their ways. This 9 of Coins person is dead ass serious about being independent. So Aquarius, thank you so much for letting me share. Hope this reading was helpful, and I look forward to seeing how things unfold in the weeks to come. All right, guys. Bye.